Hey, I have a very rusty barbell, and I looked on the internet at different ways to get the rust off, and I found one way on End of 3 Fitness where you take Coke and some paper towels to get the rust off the bars. Seems a pretty cost-efficient way, and the website said it worked very well, so we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. Okay, so apparently my bar is way too rusty to ever make any kind of improvement with just rubbing a paper towel. I don't have enough paper towel or enough time to make any kind of real progress, so I'm going to try and soak it in the Coke. Probably gonna let it sit overnight to see if it can eat away at any of that rust, and then maybe get a some kind of sandpaper or Brillo pad to get a little more friction and rub off, see if we can get some of this off. And we're back. Let it soak in the Coke for about 24 hours, and then rubbed it down with just a regular paper towel, and a little bit cleaner. It's not spotless, but it's a little better. This is kind of what it looked like before. It's the other side of it, but some improvement. Now I just got to soak, figure out a way to submerge the rest of it and leave it for a night again so I can get the rest of it clean. So I couldn't find the container big enough to hold all the weight that was shallow enough to submerge fully in Coke. So this is what I came up with. Just some tin foil propped up in a pan in case it leaks. Just dump some Coke in there. You can hear it fizzing. And I'm gonna let that sit probably for at least 24 hours, and then pull it out tomorrow and rub it down with some more paper towels, see if I can get some more rust off. We'll see how it goes. So I came in this morning to check on it, and unfortunately the tin foil did not hold the liquid. I don't know if it got bumped or anything, or if it just leaked. So I'm gonna have to go back to R&D and figure out a better way. I got some plans. So I spent some time thinking about what would be the best way to submerge it without having to go buy like some kind of container and figure it all out. Just bought a 2-liter Coke bottle and dipped it in there. Not all of it's in there, but you can do one side and then clean it, and then flip it around and do the other side. So it takes a little longer, but it'll work. Okay, so the bar's soaked for 24 hours, gear plus. It ain't perfect, but it took off a substantial amount of rust, as you can see here. And it looks a lot better than it did to begin with, and the parts that didn't get clean is actually where the metal has actually been chipped away and eroded away by rust. These bars are fairly old, bought in the 90s actually, and the part where the metal, the original metal, is still there, the top layer, got clean from the rust for the most part, and I just rubbed it down with a paper towel after it soaked for 24 hours in Coke. And I mean, it ain't perfect. You know, you could probably get some maybe like some Rust-Oleum spray paint and go over this, and it'll look a lot better. But I'm fairly pleased with it. A ball of Coke, paper towels, about 24 hours, you can really improve the appearance of the bar. And this is not any really too much elbow grease put into it. You could probably go back and do a little bit more, maybe with like a little rougher grade sandpaper or something like that, but not bad. Feel free to comment, like, do what you want. Doesn't matter. See y'all next time.